Well, well, well.
Well, well, well.
Welcome back
To the podcast.
to the podcast. My pockets are empty. My balls are empty.
What?
We're starting it off hot.
We're starting off hot and empty.
Yep.
Please. Well, I can fill you with my joy and my love.
Yeah, we're on pod 19. And
And
we're going to start with some Cribbabon gifts.
cribbage gifts.
Cribbage gifts.
It's time to cribbage.
Yep.
You can go first.
All right. Yeah, I was going to say, you put name. I did not.
Well, that's
So-
because we have a bunch of presents down there.
Yeah. I suppose the only reason I didn't is because I have two gifts, and I was like, all right, well, one goes to you, and then one goes to my sister. So,
Yep.
all right.
All right.
Pod gift.
We do not know what each
Yeah.
other has gotten.
We've
for the
no
other.
clue. This is blind reaction.
Blind. He's blind.
I'm blind. All right, so it is a mystery item.
It is an item.
It
That
is a
for
mystery
sure.
item. And as we open it, okay, just making sure there's nothing else in there. It is a little banana doggy. This is pretty sweet. I think maybe like right there.
Oh yeah.
Maybe like right there-ish, give or take.
You like it?
We'll adjust. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's pretty sweet. Cool
Pretty
little
cute.
banana doggy. Pretty cute. Pretty cool. I think I'll go like this, and I'll go like that.
And it's gonna live there forever.
Yep. Actually, I'm just adjusting it. I'll have to adjust it again, but yeah, it's pretty cool. You get to open yours now.
Dude, I kind of low key I want to see it.
Yeah, go for it.
Cause like I obviously haven't seen this. All right, camera. What do you think? The back of his head's an open banana.
Ooh, here. I suppose.
That's cute.
Here, we can show it to camera. This camera as well.
This camera,
like
this
this.
camera, this camera.
This camera, hidden camera, you're on it. Doing this. Just so that way, ideally, you can see it a bit more. Should be able to. It looks kind of bright on my end, but I think you should be able to see it. Yeah, it's cool. It's pretty sweet. Cool little funny looking doggy.
Yeah, little doggo. I thought it was good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's a cool, funny play on like wiener dog.
Yeah. Instead, oh my gosh, an Amazon.
You got an Amazon.
An Amazon.
You got an Amazon.
Amazon.
He got a gift from the Amazon.
Ah, yes, the Amazon rainforest.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Peace.
Bro, this thing got sent to Flavor Town. Holy smokes.
Yep.
Ah. Ah.
There you go.
Oh my goodness. No way. Small, medium, acrylic. Oh.
Small, medium, and acrylic.
Oh, hell yeah.
Right?
A Wilson basketball
Oh, hell yeah.
for
Yep.
the Timberwolves.
Yep. Yeah, that was the gift I was talking about that I was like, dude, that's so
Oh.
cool. I kind of want to get one.
That's dope.
Yeah. That one's
that's perfect.
super cool. I was
I'm
like,
assuming this is a stand for it.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the stand for it. Because I was like, you know what? That actually would be pretty fucking sweet.
I like it. I
Yeah.
like it a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the classic T-Wolves.
Yeah.
God
dude.
damn.
Super cool.
Dude, I just wish we didn't live in Idaho now.
Yeah, right?
For
Yeah,
real.
we went back to living in Minnesota.
Dude, we haven't lived in Minnesota for so long.
Yeah, I know.
It's
I
been
was out in
years.
like Honolulu, like at my like beach house, the last like 3 months. So
my beach house. So how does this shit work?
yeah, you just go like that. Yep.
Yeah, easy, simple, clean.
Literally just like that.
All right, camera. Eat.
Basketball.
Wilson. Hardwood Classics. Woo. Frick yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, that'll be clutch. Pop that bad boy up there wherever you can get it.
Woo.
Yeah, do something like that. I'll move it, bump that over. just
A little podcast adjustments.
I'm just gonna bump it up a little bit.
Nice.
Move that over.
Cool.
Bam. Bibbidi
Hell
boo.
yeah. I like them both. I
Yeah.
definitely think that it adds
is
to the
cool.
vibes.
Yeah, we got some cool extra added vibes.
Yeah, little banana dog, a little Wilson thing.
Yep.
I think it's sick. I
Hell
think it's
yeah.
dope as hell. Well,
Sweet.
enough love and joy. It's time to get into a podcast.
Yep. We are here we are here. So it's time to play Overrated or Underrated, your favorite game show.
Oh my goodness.
Where we under the bunder.
We take the under on everything.
Yep.
We bet the lines.
Yep. We bet the over or the under.
It's the only thing we can do. It's the only thing we know how to.
Overrated or underrated?
Yes.
Superhero movies.
Oh man, I think this is so dependent on what time of when we're talking about it. If we're talking about now, they're super overrated.
True.
Extremely overrated.
Mm-hmm.
Because, dude, when superhero movies first started, like bangers, straight up bangers, and then Thanos got invaded by Ant-Man and exploded out of his butt.
Yep.
And after that, it was, bro, sorry, spoilers, but like after that, it just fell off.
Mm-hmm. Avengers Endgame. It really was Endgame.
And they didn't even know.
Yeah, they didn't even know.
Kind of sad.
Was Endgame.
What about you?
So I would say Marvel for sure. Marvel is definitely overrated.
Okay.
I think a lot of the Marvel DC is overrated.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely some other superhero stuff that I think that is a little bit underrated.
Yeah.
But those aren't really necessarily movies, at least what I'm thinking of. The one I'm thinking of specifically is like Invincible or whatever it is. The one on Amazon Prime.
Oh, the cartoon?
Yeah. It's like a series.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty solid.
I mean, The Boys.
Those are good.
Yeah, like it's superhero themed. It's not necessarily a movie. Yeah, exactly.
Because you just brought up two series.
True.
So we're sticking with overrated.
Yeah, I'm sticking with overrated.
Dude, even the DC ones, bro, DC is, I don't know if they're smoking PCP or they're high on the pot news, but like,
there gotta be.
Dude, I just don't, the most recent movie, I watched Charlie, Penguin Zero, Moist Critical, Captain Alias.
Yep.
Corporal 6.5-inch wiener.
Yep. The Short King.
The Short King himself. He was talking about Craven, which is another DC movie, but it's also a Spider Universe thing, and he said it sucked.
Really?
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
I'm just like, the crowd goes mild.
Yeah. I mean, dude, that's how it is with Marvel movies. I mean, like, I feel like we saw Wolverine and Deadpool, and that was decent. I thought it was pretty good. It had some memorable moments.
Well, because it was different, right?
But I think a lot of that is like, honestly, I think the part that makes it so good is it's like a comedy. Like, you're half watching a comedy, you're half watching a superhero movie.
Yep.
That's what makes it so good. And that's why it has more appeal, or it had like more like people actually liked it more than a lot of the Marvel movies that are coming out right now.
Yeah.
So.
No, I totally agree. Overrated or underrated? Craft beer.
That is a good question. Is it overrated or underrated? I think craft beer, hot take, I'm going to say overrated. I'm going to say overrated. And the reason why I think it's overrated is because a lot of them are like really, really fucking dark.
And
not like that. Not
like
that.
that. Oh, my bad. Oh.
They're like they're really bitter because they're
about being dark?
Because like the beers are just so hoppy. They're just jumping all over the place.
They're jumping to conclusions.
Yeah, for real. They are jumping to conclusions, but
fucking burning calories jumping all these conclusions.
Yeah. I like lighter beers, like your like summer ales, stuff like that. Those are pretty good.
Sure.
But yeah, I would say for the most part overrated.
Yeah. So for me, I don't know why my life revolves around this, but for me it's mostly price. Like, if I feel like I'm getting ripped off, because so here's the, I don't know, full transparency, I don't drink. Like, I gave it up. It's a past life for me. But when I didn't really like craft drinks or craft beers or whatever, because like, dude, you go to, and I guess this is any bar ever, but like, you go to get a beer, $5, $6, $7, and like, dog, That's one beer. Like,
Dude, you're going to pay $10 for a drink.
yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess it's craft.
Dude,
Absolutely.
you're going to pay $10, $11, $12 for a fucking beer.
And that should be like a 12-pack of beer. I don't know. Maybe
The
I'm
value's
strange.
not there.
Yeah, it's the value system. I think now I will say the usually the place that a craft brewery is usually pretty tight.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great place to like
The vibe.
yeah, the vibes are good. Like, well, some of them. But most of the time it's not worth it. Overrated.
I agree. Next up, overrated, underrated, social media challenges.
God, it's going to be so hard to not pick overrated.
Dude, can you give an example? I don't know exactly what you mean by a
Ice
social.
bucket challenge.
I don't know. I feel like that's a good one. It has a good cause. So.
Yeah, that was underrated.
Yeah, that would be an example of an underrated one.
The drinking and driving challenge. You know?
What?
Well, you drink 20 beers and then you drive.
That's a TikTok challenge?
Well, I did it all the time.
Oh. Nice.
No. No, I have no idea.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know if I would call it underrated. I think it definitely skews more towards like I feel like it's properly rated,
Yeah.
which I feel like that skews more towards a little bit of overrated. Because once again, there are some weird like I would just say almost like trends within social media, not necessarily challenges, but I don't know. I'm going to go overrated. I don't really have much thought on it, so.
Yeah, I'm going perfectly exactly where it is because first of all, it's situational. It's very situational on which challenge we're talking about. But I don't really think they're overrated. I'm not looking at social media challenges and being like, "Oh man, I wish I did that." It's kind of like you're just vicariously living through somebody doing a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
What about pumpkin spice everything? Overrated or underrated?
Oh, 1,000% overrated. Dude,
Yeah.
it's so like, it just is like, I don't know. I recently had pumpkin spice latte for the first time, and it wasn't that good. It felt like it was trying way too hard to be pumpkin when it isn't supposed to be, and it just didn't taste good. It was kind of gross.
Yeah, I'm just not super into it. Pumpkin spice, I mean, the only really time I'm looking for pumpkin is pumpkin pie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's like one of my favorite pies. But everything needs to be pumpkin spiced. No, it just doesn't.
Overrated.
It is super around this time. Well, I guess it was October or whatever. But like, damn, bro,
Mm-hmm.
it leaks over.
It does. Overrated, underrated. Smart homes.
First one, underrated.
I was thinking the same thing. Underrated.
Yep.
Dude, there's so many cool gadgets. I've seen people who have they have surround sound not only linked up to like their TV, but they have it linked up to like their doorbell.
Yep.
They have their surround sound linked up to their doorbell in their walls, and then not only that, they have like color changing lights that are linked up to their TV.
Yep.
So that way it like changes the vibe through that manner. And then people who also have like the Ring cameras, the modern cameras.
Yep.
People who have like modern like thermostat devices, so they can monitor their they could do heating control from anywhere.
Yep.
Smart fridges are, I don't know. I think that one's kind of unnecessary, but
What does a smart fridge do?
I don't know. Has a TV display on it for some reason.
A TV?
Dude, I've seen fucking fridges that have TVs on them. You can scroll TikTok on your TV, or you could scroll TikTok on your fridge.
Is that not the dumbest shit I've ever heard?
Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's ultimate brain rot.
That is insanity. Smart homes, underrated, absolutely. Hey Siri, steal those balls for me.
Yep.
I just love the idea. I mean, I'm so hands off, control everything through your phone. Like, the more things that are in one remote, are the better. You know, I don't know. I understand that the phone has so much power anyways that it doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
But like, dude, you always, at least our generation,
Yeah.
always has their phone on them.
Mm-hmm.
So like, why not just have the remote be the phone?
Mm-hmm. The only thing at least I'm not the biggest fan of when it comes to the like apps is like, it's not all one app. It's usually like
yeah.
you have to download 5 different apps for your, you have to download something for your light, and then you have to download something for your surround sound, and then like it's never the same. Sometimes, I mean, maybe it is maybe it's one of those things where you just have to get the same brand.
Yeah, you do. Google.
So
Everything would be like Google. You can literally have a Google house, or you can have an Apple house too. They're
Yeah.
getting there.
be interesting.
They would be sick.
We'll have to talk about the Apple House when that drops.
Yeah, it's only going to cost you $2 billion.
For real.
Quite simply, Kansas City Chiefs.
This
Overrated.
season, overrated.
Right?
This season, overrated. I think the last few years, I feel like they've been properly rated. I mean, they won the fucking Super Bowl 2 times in a row. So if they three-peat, they'll be the first NFL team to do it. But I think this year they're overrated. The glaze is insane.
Oh my god, dude! It's getting to like the modern
Patrick
culture.
Mahomes.
Oh my goodness! For the love of God, somebody save us! Somebody
for
call
real.
Patrick Mahomes.
Our Lord and Savior, Patrick Mahomes.
Hey, Patrick Mahomes. I like to drink about 18 beers and watch that guy throw the fucking football. I like to jerk my peanuts to Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes could have my first children.
Yeah, so there I was sacrificing my first child for Patrick Mahomes, realizing that it doesn't matter.
It doesn't really matter.
The rain's not coming anyways.
So, overrated.
Yeah, overrated. Especially, dude, I've watched a lot of Kansas City football this year. Bruh. They look like they're about to lose every game and then don't. Like,
Barely win.
It's finna, like, maybe it won't. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm smoking the PCP. But I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But, we like to debate.
Okay.
Kind of.
Yeah.
I would say in general.
Dude, we
With
agree
that-
so much.
I mean, we don't really debate much
Yeah.
because we're kind of like on the same side.
Yep.
Sometimes we kind of do, but with that, we should do some funny debate stuff.
All right.
Do some funny topics, kind of like some funny would you rathers almost.
Sure.
But first up, should ice cream cones be eaten from the pointy end or the wide end?
So am I straight up gawking that shit? Yeah, I'm gawking that shit. I'm going the wide.
Yep.
But
So here's my idea, right?
Right.
Oh, actually, you had more. You go.
all right, so one tap, like you're a Mario, or you're Scooby Doo, and you're like having a sandwich. But no, actually, in reality, so say I have a perfectly waffle cone, like I just eat it, like one bite at a time, going down, and then because nobody's putting the whole ass thing in their mouth. I mean,
Yeah,
I guess
right.
there's somebody,
There's some crazy person out there.
but it ain't me.
Yeah.
But dude, and also if you start at the bottom, I guess theoretically, like you're saying that you don't have ice cream anymore. There is 0 left, but like if you eat the bottom, it's gonna drip. So like, huh?
Yeah, the only way you're eating it from the bottom is if it's one of those like mini cones that are like that big.
Oh hell yeah.
Because I've done that with the little mini cones.
Yep.
Where they're small, they're this big. There's literally enough ice cream just to fill the cone.
Yep.
And that's it. Like, yeah. That I could see you eating from the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely eat from the bottom.
Yep.
If you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
Hey yo.
Hey, yo.
Hey yo. Oh shit.
Hey, all right.
What about should you fold or scrunch your toilet paper?
Dude, fold. Fold? Who is
Yeah.
scrunching their toilet paper?
Dude, the bathroom etiquette of first of all, it's just people don't talk about it. The thing that always blows my mind is it's like 50% of the people like stand up and then wipe, and then there's the other half that do not stand up and wipe.
What?
So, like stand up and then wipe.
That sounds foreign.
Yes, but dude, I'm telling you, there's like a solid majority of the population that is what they do. They stand up and then they wipe.
That feels weird.
I've never done it before in my
No,
lifetime.
I can't say I
mastered the
have
skill of
either.
not doing that.
Yeah.
But yeah, people do not. As far as folding or scrunching, I guess, I never really scrunch. The idea of getting a ball and then doing it is crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Maybe I'm just a neat person.
Yeah, definitely a fold. If you people who scrunch are psychos.
Yeah.
I don't know any. I don't really. I guess I haven't really asked anyone, but
Yeah. Let me text Obama.
let me text. Let me text John Cena real quick.
Hey, Cena, I'm going to need you here.
Yep.
No, Michael Reeves, get out of here.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
No, we're filming the pod. Get the fuck out of here. Jesus. Guy's a douchebag.
So should socks always match?
Are you a girl or are you a guy?
I'm a boy.
I'm a boy. I'm a real boy. I like matching socks, but
Yeah.
it doesn't bother me if somebody doesn't.
Yeah. I'm OCD as fuck, so I definitely match my socks when I wear them. But do I care? Not really. More for me, I'm fine with wearing socks that don't necessarily match. They have to be the same length though.
Oh, yeah.
I
Oh,
can't be
dude,
doing
no
like
way.
a short and like a medium length sock. I'm like, bro, this is crazy work.
If I saw that, I'd be like, dog,
I've seen people do that, and I'm like, dude, you're fucking crazy.
that's psychopath. That's
Like-
weird.
I'm like, dude, what are you doing, bro? I'm fine if they don't match, but
Hell
like, bro,
no.
at least pick two of the same fucking length, dude.
Actually, though, that's hell no. I actually find it cute when girl socks don't match. Just saying.
Yep.
Just saying. Is it okay to eat pizza with a knife and a fork?
Yeah.
It is.
I say yes. I think it is.
Any pizza?
I think it's a little weird if you do it with like a regular pizza, but think of like a Chicago deep dish.
That's the only time I think it's okay.
Yeah, that's why.
Any other time, I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah, it is a little odd.
I think it's super strange. If you pick up a New York slice
Yeah.
and then you don't first attempt to fold it,
Yeah.
and then on top of that you pull out a knife and a fork, and like Chicago deep dish, I get it. It's a mess. It's kind of weird. There's a lot of sauce. It's also this thick.
Yeah.
So like, dude, maybe it makes sense.
it definitely makes sense with Chicago style
But
to eat it with a fork and knife.
thin ass pizza?
Yeah, it's weird.
Bruh.
It's
Grow
like
up.
it'd be like eating a fucking like hot dog.
With a fork and a knife?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're 5. If
For
you're
real.
a child.
For real, literally.
Yeah. For that one, you need to grow up if you're doing it.
But with that, I mean, the next one, can you eat a burger with a fork and a knife?
You shouldn't.
Yeah, I don't think you should either.
I will say,
I've definitely had burgers though that are massive, where you actually do need a fork and a knife.
well, so my ex-girlfriend, she was the sloppiest burger eater of all time. So like I told her, I was like, yo, you need to cut your burgers in half. So at least you can restart.
Yeah.
You can try it again. Because
You
goddamn.
restart, have another go at it.
Yeah. I mean, my goodness. If the burger's falling out halfway through, first of all, you're fucking it up.
Yeah.
Like there's nobody else here doing this to you. But like on top of that, like, dude, cut the burger in half, maybe save the rest for later. But dude, if I saw somebody cutting up a burger into like steak-sized pieces and eating the burger like that, I'd call the police.
Yeah. That's some like super OCD shit.
Yeah, I suppose. I have to respect more people, but I don't know, I'm on a podcast, fuck it.
Yeah. No, but honestly, it's really weird to do that.
I agree.
Because some people might just like, because one thing about burgers is usually the bun you eat it on is very greasy. So I could partially understand, because like the thing about a pizza, right, is usually you have a napkin that helps with the process. You're
Yeah.
not touching some greasy ass pizza.
Mm-hmm.
So like you can napkin, then pizza, and then you eat until you get down to the crust, and then at that point you should be pretty good.
Yeah.
So, but burger, not necessarily the case. So
I 1000% agree. But is it rude to talk during a movie?
I think it depends. I think if it's a comedy movie, go for it. I think it's honestly like that is one of my favorite things, high key, when I'm watching movies and like you hear from like specifically in comedies that you're watching a comedy movie and you hear someone from the audience just say something fucking goofy or silly, like something like that. It adds to the experience for a comedy. Now, for other movies, more serious movies, I'd probably say not.
Yes.
Specifically, if it's like, and once again, it depends. Are you at a movie theater? Are we chilling out at home? I mean, because it doesn't specifically say. If it's at a movie theater, it's definitely more on the side of don't talk during it.
Yep.
I think comedies are kind of the exception. Usually everyone's already fucking laughing their ass off.
Yeah.
So, or ideally if it's a good comedy. So that's where it's like, oh, you can banter away. Like not like a ton, but like, you know, you're adding a small remark here. Like, what the fuck? That was crazy.
Yeah.
Something like that. But like, if it's like a really intense movie at a theater, like you're watching Dune 2, like no one's gonna, it's like, yeah, dude, you probably shouldn't talk. Because everyone's trying to follow the story.
So, for me, it's like, is it rude? Sure. Like, you could consider it rude. Do I think it's, like, wrong or, like, you know, like, not something you should do? I don't know. Because, bro, we all talk. Like, you're sitting there, especially for 3 hours. Like, to get me to shut the hell up for 3 hours, it's just not going to happen. Like... And not to be like, I'm going to talk if you talk during the entire movie, why do we go to see a movie?
For real.
You know what I mean? But, you know, if all of a sudden Dwayne The Rock Johnson's on the screen and I lean over to you and I'm like, Dwayne the Cock Johnson, like, comedy gold.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry that I'm bringing this to the table and you're sitting there quiet, like,
oh my God, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, the big cock.
Oh
he is
goodness.
my favorite actor in the world.
Dude, apparently he's getting a bunch of backlash.
Yeah?
Yeah. People are just calling him, like, I don't know. His like, fursona is really coming out where they're just like, he's kind of a pussy. This guy's kind of not very nice to people.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, I haven't heard that, but wouldn't surprise me.
It's the way she goes.
But, I mean, that's kind of along the lines of a little conspiracy.
Ooh.
With that, we should kind of read some conspiracies, see if we actually believe in them.
Sure.
Yep. I'll rip the first one.
All right.
Birds aren't actually real. They're surveillance drones. The theory is that birds were all replaced by the government, or they're all replaced by government drones in the 50s to spy on us. Every time you see a bird, like perched on a wire or whatever, it's just charging.
Yeah.
Like for when it's perched, when it's on the wire. The government just wants to monitor us through avian surveillance networks.
We're ranking if we believe this or not?
Yeah.
I absolutely believe it. Why not?
Yeah, everyone knows birds aren't real. I mean, everyone already knows that birds are fake.
So, where's the conspiracy?
Yeah, exactly, right? I see. Okay, I guess maybe the conspiracy is the fact the surveillance drones part of it. I just know that birds aren't real. I mean, that's known fact. Birds are not real, but I don't know if they're surveillance drones. I don't see. That's the part that's the conspiracy for me, is because it's like,
Bro, in the 1950s, do they have the technology in the 1950s?
Right?
Because, like, what was happening in the 50s? I feel like not much.
Yeah. 1950 sounds kind of wild to do it then.
It sounds like war era. Sounds like some shit like that.
Yeah, it is like, feels like a war era.
Sounds like some bum ass, loser ass shit. Yeah, definitely. Birds aren't real. I've never met a bird.
Yeah.
What?
Who even are birds, honestly?
Yeah, who's Bird? I don't know. I saw Big Bird.
Yeah.
That guy seemed pretty real, I guess.
Yeah, Big Bird is a bird.
What about aliens are actually among us, but they're just incognito mode?
They have incognito pulled up on their desktop.
Sharking their peanuts, dog.
Yep.
The film theory. Aliens have visited Earth, but they've decided to blend in with humans. The funny twist? They believe we can't tell because they think humans aren't smart enough. To figure it out, this leads us to the idea that some of our weird neighbors just might be aliens who haven't quite perfected the human disguise. Invader Zim.
Yeah. I mean, I find that one's less believable. That one definitely isn't very believable.
Comparing it to the birds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In comparison to the birds.
Absolutely.
Not as believable. Because, like, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of weirdos out there. And it's just kind of like, you think there's that many fucking aliens? Holy shit.
No, I'm thinking like one out of like, I don't know, there's 7 billion people in the world.
Yeah.
I think one's not a hidden alien.
I mean, there could be one.
Like,
There could be
why not?
one. I mean, it's plausible.
But also, like, all right, so they're aliens, right? They're like theoretically super smarter than us, like doing all this hoopity doopity like technological shit. I just don't think it'd be that hard to be human, especially because, like, dude, some people are like, I don't know, like loners and like weirdos, and or not. Okay, I shouldn't say weirdos, but like some people really enjoy to be by themselves and not really hang out with anyone.
Mm-hmm.
And like, dude, if your neighbor Joe likes to do that, who are you to be like, man, that guy's an alien?
Right. 100%. Yeah, I don't have too much other thought on it. I mean, yeah, I think it's definitely possible that aliens are on Earth.
Myth
Wouldn't surprise me.
busted.
Myth busted. Call us the Mythbusters
Call me the Buster.
of the myth. Call me Buster. I'm Buster from now on.
I'm Buster. Please.
Next one. There's a secret society of garden gnomes.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah, the theory is that garden gnomes aren't just decorative. They're part of an underground society, keeping a watchful eye on humans to maintain balance in the world. They're always in your garden, silently observing and reporting to their secret organization.
Do I believe this? Absolutely not.
Right? You know what's the crazy thing? I think aliens is more believable than that.
Then the gnomes?
Yeah.
For sure.
Aliens
Oh my
is
goodness.
more believable than garden gnomes.
Well, first of all, gnomes are just a thing we created. Like,
Yeah.
aliens could be anything.
Yeah.
You know? That, first of all, space is too big. Space is too big to, like, just be like, yeah, there's nobody else that has intelligent life. Garden gnomes are something that we did.
Yeah. They're like mythical creature
Yeah.
type beat.
Like, bro, a fucking, what is it? The Illuminati of garden gnomes? No way, bro.
Yeah, they're just sneaking around.
Doing
Dude,
what?
What are they? The fucking Flash?
What are they?
Dude, like, how the fuck?
What
They're-
are they? The Flash?
Like, we would see them.
What are they? Woody from Toy Story? I've never seen that shit.
For real? Dude, exactly. We're all in Toy Story. We're all of us are just like, we don't notice any of it somehow.
Yeah.
It happens in fucking blatant day, but somehow no one's able to see it.
Yeah, no way.
That's the part for me that's like, dude, people would just notice.
I'm saying. Yeah, no way.
Not a chance. It was
Absolutely
least
not.
believable.
The Grubberment is hiding the existence of time travel because they are too afraid to use it. Theory. Time travel exists, but the government is hiding it because they're too scared of the consequences. The theory claims that if they revealed time travel, people would use it for trivial reasons, like buying stock in the right companies at the right time, or going back and watch their favorite sports game. The government doesn't want that kind of chaos.
I like how he progressively got nerdier as it went on. It like started normal and then it like progressively just went down the rabbit hole of a Reddit guy. I don't know. High key, this is kind of believable.
That they have the capability, but in not using it.
Yeah, it's kind of a little bit. I think it's. I don't think it's as believable as aliens, but it's still more believable than garden gnomes.
Garden gnome's the fucking bar.
Yeah,
Like, if number one is birds aren't real, and then number two
aliens.
is aliens, and then garden gnomes is at the very bottom of believable.
Yeah,
This is honestly the idea that time travel exists So here's my thing. Is I think time travel exists, but one way. I don't think it's both ways. I don't think you can go to and from. I think you can go to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maybe. I mean, I guess I don't know. So maybe, sure.
Well, because, like, all right, so say we want to go back to 1950s because we need a history lesson of what the actually fuck happened there. I think we could get to 1950, but then you're in 1950, and time travel isn't around.
Yep.
So, like, how are you getting back? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's
It's a one-way travel device.
Yeah.
Like
Because then like,
it can only go backwards or it can only go forward?
yeah.
Okay.
So it's like, okay, cool. I want to go to the year 420 or 402,000. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something 69.
Yeah, I mean, that's plausible. I mean, think about, like, the pyramids. Yep.
I'm here.
Illuminati.
I'm here.
Yep.
So the thing is that I'm the CEO at the top.
Yep.
And then after that, all you need to do is sell my product to 10 of your friends. And then
The
after
money
that,
trickles down.
we have 10 more of their friends. So really it ends up being about 100 people.
Yep. It's like this triangular shape.
Well, here's the thing.
Where-
It starts here, and then it goes down,
Yep.
and it goes down, and it keeps going down,
Mm-hmm.
and then it ends about here.
Yeah, that sounds like a great business.
Yeah. It's called The Well.
It's called The Well.
But
I kind of, I mean, I don't know. I think it could be a thing. I think the government could be hiding it, I guess.
the government.
Yep, the government. I guess it depends on how you believe. If you believe time is linear or how you believe time to exist. Because then, I don't know, maybe. I think it's plausible. I think it's pretty
Absolutely.
fucking plausible. So, yeah,
I agree.
I would say it's pretty believable, like somewhat. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Yeah. So, that's been everything for The Well.
That has been The Well. Check us out on the deleted apps that you no longer use. Like, dude, fucking. All right, boys. Check us out on motherfucking TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Penis Mike, Penis Jersey, Penis Thompson, and X-Tubes.
Xtube.
What? Are we on there?
Not anymore. We got banned.
Shit. All right. We're uploading other content on OnlyFans. And then
We're uploading other content on OnlyFans.
but it's not with us. It's just look up The Well. I don't know who's on there, but it's probably not us.
Yep.
Follow us on all of our social medias. You're the best. You're the best. What would
Instagram.
you rate it?
Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Soon to maybe be deleted TikTok.
Yes.
So, and then we're available on streaming platforms as well. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, maybe Amazon.
Oh yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we have a decent backlog now. Fuck it.
Yeah.
All right. Peace.
Peace.